HOKA is well known for their max cushion shoes, yet they went even beyond that with the new Skyward X. What's in this shoe? Is it any good? Is it too much? Let's find out. Hey everyone and welcome back on the channel. My name is Alex. In today's video we have the review of the HOKA Skyward X. This shoe was sent to us by HOKA and Top for Running. Thanks a lot to both of them for sending this shoe. You can purchase your shoes and anything else on topforrunning.com with code META. It gives you a little discount and it helps us to get a commission and do what we do here on the channel and on Meta Endurance in general. Looking at the specs of this shoe, we have 320 grams of max cushion. It's on the heavy side of things, no doubt, 355 in my size US 11. This is also on the really heavy side of things. Just to give you a comparison, the Invincible comes at 320 grams, the Super Blast comes around 280 grams. Looking at the stack height in the heel, and that explains already a bit of why this shoe is so heavy, 48 millimeters in the heel, 43 in the forefoot, 5 millimeters drop. Where the forefoot is beyond 40 millimeters, it gives you a sense of how cushioned the shoe will be. Let's look at the upper of the shoe, and the first sensation when you step into this shoe is comfort. Lots of padding, it's soft, it's pleasant. It runs true to size, although I did try this shoe half down, half up just to get a sense of what would work best. I think true to size and half up would be the two better options. For people that have a bit roomier feet and like to have a bit more volume, in the toe box especially, half up can work, and with the runner's knot you will definitely make it work. Otherwise true to size is the way to go with this shoe. The tongue is not gusseted at all, but the lockdown is really good. Both in the midfoot, in the heel, you have that distinct HOKA design of the heel. It works well, and I have no complaints about the upper. It runs a bit hot, but it's a good upper. There isn't much to say about it. Where everything is happening in terms of magic for this shoe is the midsole, and here you have a very complex construction. A first layer of PBA is located right underneath your foot, and that already gives you that cushioned yet energetic feel just underneath your foot. Probably one of the smartest way to incorporate PBA in trainers, providing you already with a very cushioned and responsive experience directly under your foot. Right below that you have that plate. It's a special plate. It has that concave shape. It's not a full plate. It acts a bit more like a trampoline or like an H plate in the HOKA Tecton X1 and X2 to remove a bit of weight, but to also use this plate more as a stabilizer than as a propelling element in the shoe. And it works really well. The shoe is surprisingly stable, and I think the plate really plays a role in that. You can see the wing here in the heel. It has that kind of small wing coming back up to help stabilize you on both the lateral and the medial side. I'm really convinced that the plate in this shoe acts more as a stabilizer than as a propulsion element. This shoe doesn't need any propulsion. It's not meant for faster paces, but I do believe that this shoe is really that daily trainer, that versatile daily trainer that people looking for max cushion will enjoy. Looking at the outsole of this shoe, you can see this huge void in the midsole. It really helps the foam to expand and provides a bit more energy return at toe off thanks to that expansion of the foam. It also in some shoes helps with the decoupling, although this shoe doesn't have too much decoupling, which also explains why this shoe is quite stable. It acts as one and not as the heel and the forefoot separate. If we keep looking at the outsole, you have that thick layer of outsole rubber compound. Not too much wear for me. I know that Andy from Meta Endurance experienced a bit of bad grip, bad traction with the shoe. I did not. I ran under heavy rain with it, and it worked well. And I think it will be a very durable shoe given how thick the layer of rubber outsole is. Looking at the ride of the shoe, and that's where I think my words will be very limited when it comes to how to describe it. It's just endless cushion. You can pound the shoe against the ground. You can put as much weight, as much force as you want into it. You never bottom out in this shoe, yet it has a bit of energy return and of zestiness to it. You have that distinct HOKA rocker in the forefoot that helps you propel forward, but this shoe is made for easier paces. I do not see myself running anything faster than endurance pace in this shoe, but that's already perfectly fine. This shoe is kind of the counterpart, the Adidas Prime X, Prime X2. The Prime X wants you to run fast with a shoe that is illegal above 50 millimeters. This shoe is also above 50 millimeters, but it really is asking you to run slow, to enjoy the cushion, rest your legs, and to have fun, to give you that sense of, I'm a 4x4 truck, I can go anywhere and nothing can stop me. This is what this shoe conveys as a message. Price point €225 to $25, and that's where it hurts. I think it's too much, and bigger shoes do not mean that brands need to charge bigger prices. I think this is a shoe that will be a very good daily trainer, and I would pay for a daily trainer anywhere between 150 to 180 euros today with the offer that is on the market. I know that it competes against the Prime X, the Super Blast, but for me this is too much for what you have on the table. Very stable shoe, very fun, endless cushion, bottomless rides. However, I would not pay that price point for this shoe. Let me know in the comments, which one would you like me to compare it against? I think the Super Blast comes to mind, the new Mizuno Neo Vista also comes to mind, the Prime X, but maybe there's more if you want some comparisons against HOKA shoes, maybe the Clifton, maybe Arahi, whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments. I will be very happy to compare it against them. Thanks for watching, and let's link to the review of the Prime X2, a shoe that is also illegal, but very different from this one. That's it for today. Enjoy your run, enjoy your ride, and go beyond your limits. I'll see you in the next one.